So 2 please. Why is this? What's on the bottom?
That's a mental health guy. It was a civil case number, so I had to print a whole sheet of paper just for that.
We still have one. Christie's are not going today. Just
Oh, they're not? Oh, okay. Well, I printed.
That was just a this morning thing, and Chad already had that.
Oh, I'd already printed it out for them. Okay. So, yeah, 2 pleas and 1 mental health.
Are you recording?
I can stop it from recording.
I agree. I think if you're in that session, you should go print it.
With Erica's iPhone, who might that be? We don't have the jail yet. Yeah, it's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be a revenge day for me.
Oh gosh, you never know, man. Oh, you never know. I think that didn't cross his mind when he was like, no, I'm done. Yeah, I know.
So
Well,
Baylor,
what am I
I
doing?
think they Baylor.
Yeah, but they should.
TCU might pull out the upset.
I'll go in there and say, hey, y'all know y'all got him fired, right?
If they beat Baylor and he's not there, I would be sad.
Oh, if I'm Baylor, but who's your daddy?
Oh, sure.
Your daddy quit.
They said,
He's there.
Oh, man, I'll be talking.
Is he unfinished?
I'll bring my Baylor.
I'm sure.
it's not recording. I paused the recording. It's live though. Anybody watching right now knows what you're saying.
Just your kids.
I think they've gotten over it.
Oh, really? They got kids now. They don't have time to watch.
Exactly. Look at her Bible.
The 4 jars in that set from Williams Sonoma is whipped maple butter, cinnamon apple butter, caramel pumpkin butter, and pecan pumpkin butter. So I'm wondering if those would be good.
Who do you think Erica's phone is? iPhone. There's Haynes. So he's eliminated. The competition. So we're down to Denise or Go Heat. We're still waiting on the jail though.
And where you like that, watching in there.
There was, it was.
Yeah.
I think those trees are around.
They really want to.
In case you're all wondering, cherry Coke is not being discontinued. It's just not being one of the things that they can fill as quickly. They are trying to get Coke on the shelves before they get their flavored Cokes on the shelf.
Who's they?
Coca-Cola. Because I couldn't find cherry Coke anywhere for the last 3 weeks. So I have contact us button and I email them like, are you discontinuing cherry Coke or is it just I don't drink the crap. Not a word.
I know,
I know who does. Before you leave.
So I just
Who does
asked.
drink cherry Coke?
I don't think he's the superintendent, I think he's the superintendent on the high maintenance side.
Anyway, so we got the email back from them that said that it's not discontinued, but they're trying to, because of demand issues right now, they're just trying to get their Coke and Diet Coke products out.
So we still have a bunch of ships floating around out the ports. Is that still a thing? Or they probably get them all?
There was a meme, really funny meme that had Melissa McCarthy on the jet ski, one of her movies she was in, and said, this is how, she's got that crazy look on her face. They said, this is how Black Friday's gonna look with all these people going from shipping container to shipping container.
The Port Authority needs to go hire Chick-fil-A. They don't have that crap on the road. Organized chicken sandwiches for everybody.
You know what? Our new Chick-fil-A is awesome and it's not been packed.
I got in a line there. It took 5 minutes.
Yes, it's amazing.
I mean, it was
They got it figured out.
eight
Well,
cars
this
maybe.
one, it's 2 lanes down. It
Where you're
goes
taking
to
the order.
1 lane, but they have another lane where you can go out and around if you get your food first.
And they bring it to you. I
And they
mean,
don't have like
to
a
get you
window.
out of
It's like a walkout door.
That's how the Chick-fil-A in Allen is now. You can shut it and make it a window. or
Yes.
You can open it all the way and they walk straight out.
They just,
All the old school Chick-fil-A's are going back and remodeling.
right, and right now they have a supervisor out there helping the little people taking the order.
It's, there's a reason it can be off on Sunday.
Mhm. Gotta count the money.
You want to buy a couple Chick-fil-A, that'll be your long-term
Yeah,
investment.
retirement, that's what Patterson should do.
Forget stocks and bonds and gold, I'm just gonna buy Chick-fil-A.
Well, who would you guess Erica is?
It's either Denise Campbell or it's a witness for Haynes's.
As soon as the jail gets online, I'll bring
That
the
person.
iPhone in and see what it is.
Oh, yeah, I figured out why my stand credits. I could not get my stand credits on my watch to work. Like I was missing stands and I was like, what is wrong with it? My orientation was set for my right hand. And so the watch was always upside down, so it never.
Oh my God, you go backwards?
Yeah. But when I would raise my hand, I would get it. I was like, this is stupid. Why is it doing this?
You should call my iPhone person.
I took care of it.
Okay. All right. Here was the detention center. So let them in. I'm gonna let Erica's iPhone. Oops, let Tony in too soon. Yep. Tony, I'll let you in too soon. You got to watch a couple, please. Trying to find out who Erica's iPhone is. The video's not showing up.
All, show it. Show start to decide, game more evidence, Jersey.
April's still maybe covering for Denise Campbell because she just got the Zoom invite this month.
Okay.
Season tickets for the rest of this year.
Yeah, there's April. I don't know who Eric is. All right, let's try April. I think we're gonna need Mr. Bradley first. Well, there's Denise.
I'm filling in for her, Judge.
She just logged on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm filling in for Denise today, Your Honor.
She just logged on to the. Yeah.
Oh, well, she can cover her plea then.
See what she wants. There it is. It's hooked up, but she's muted. Denise, April.
Hi, Judge.
How are you? April's here covering for you.
Oh, fantastic. I'm sorry I did not get the message that she said she could do it. Okay, may I be excused then, Judge? She's just going to sit thin in for me.
Okay, that'd be
I
great.
didn't want you to think I was a flake.
Mr. Bradley, you had 2 lawyers here, so we're getting rid of one of them.
Right.
All right. If you would raise your right hand and be sworn. Do you swear or affirm the testimony about to give be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
And is your true name Corey Lamont Bradley III?
Yes, sir.
And do you understand your charge in this case with burglary of vehicles?
Yes, sir.
Have you had enough time to go over the case with your attorney?
Yes, a little while.
I mean, have you had enough time to go over it with your attorney?
Mm-hmm.
Your attorney's answered all the questions you have?
Yes.
Right. And they worked out a plea agreement for 30 days in jail with credit for at least 187 days. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
You'll be time served as of today, okay?
Okay. Yes, sir.
To the charge of burglary of vehicles, how do you plead?
No contest.
Because they want either a guilty or a not guilty.
Not guilty.
You want to plead not guilty?
Yes, sir.
Then you'll have to have a trial.
I have to go to trial.
Yeah. You want to go to trial?
No, sir.
Then you'd either have to plead, you have to plead guilty to avoid a trial.
Okay, that's what I didn't understand.
Do you want to plead guilty?
No, I didn't do it.
Well, then you have to plead not guilty. And
So,
yes,
but that means I'm still be here.
yeah, we'll have to get it set for trial and you'll have to try it. Okay. And if because you're saying you didn't do it, we can't even accept a plea at this point. Okay. I will get with, or I guess April will get with Miss Campbell and let her know what's going on. And you.
How long this is gonna take for a trial?
I don't know. It's not in my court. It's actually in court 7. We're a little backed up because of COVID. So, but jail cases get priority. So hopefully they'll be able to get you to trial pretty quick. Okay.
Can I just take my time served and just not go through with the trial?
Well, you can't right now because you just told me you didn't do it.
Yeah, but I'm ready to be done with this because this is it's everlasting in here in this jail. It's taking me too long to get to Dallas County. I'm trying to get to Dallas County.
Well, I mean, did you do it or not?
No, sir.
Okay, that takes care of it. I mean, here's the problem. if you didn't do it, you really need to plead not guilty and have a trial. Because at this point, I couldn't even accept a guilty plea because you're saying you didn't do it. So what we'll do is get reset. We'll get your lawyer back out there to talk to you and figure out how to best proceed at this point, okay?
It's hard. It's hard to contact her though. At times, I can't even contact this my lawyer that y'all have given me. I can never contact her and she'll let me know what's going on or nothing.
So we'll get in touch with her, okay?
Well, that's why I didn't understand. That's why I was trying to get her up here before all this happened, so I could understand. She wasn't coming, so I wasn't able to understand what I was coming up here for today. I thought I was able to put in no contest and it'll be over with. So
yeah,
that's one of the problems I've been having. I can't get her to get up here and explain these things to me.
well, I will relay all that information to people that need to know it, okay? But they'll get back with you and figure out a time and place to get this case taken care of, okay? Good luck.
All right, come on. I'm gonna go back to my date. Let's go.
Thanks, April.
Judge.
All right, Mr. Furlong?
Yes, sir.
All right, if you would raise your right hand and be sworn. You swear or affirm testimony about to give be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
Is your true name Kevin Keith Furlong?
Yes, sir.
And do you understand you're charged with interference with public duties?
Yes, sir.
Have you had enough time to go over that case with your attorney?
Yes, sir.
And do you understand your attorney is online with us right now and we're doing
Yes,
this
sir.
plea electronically?
Yes, sir.
Are you okay doing the plea that way?
I'm perfectly fine with that, sir.
Okay. To the charge of interference with public duties, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Accept or plead guilty. Find you guilty, sentence you to 30 days in jail. You'll get credit for 48 days. You have enough back time to take care of your money and your jail time, okay?
All right, thanks, sir.
Do you have any questions about anything?
No, sir.
All right, good luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
See you later.
Don't let the door slam. Come here, Scarcella.
I think we need Mr. Scarcella.
Okay, we're ready.
All right. This is Jason Bryant Scarcella,
Yes, sir.
and you're here on a mental health writ, I believe.
That's correct, sir.
Trying to find my, there it is. I have the mental health document. And did you want to call your client and testify?
Yes, sir.
All right, if you would raise your right hand and be sworn. You swear or affirm testimony about to give be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Are you ready, Your Honor?
I'm ready.
All right, what's your name, sir?
Jason Bryant Scarcella.
You are, of course, the very same Jason Bryan Scarcella who is the applicant in this application for writ of habeas corpus. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Right now, you're a prisoner of the Collin County Sheriff. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
You were arrested on the 8th of October this year. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
You've been in jail every day since then. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
They arrested you for theft over the value of $2,500, a state jail felony. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
So far, you haven't been indicted or formally charged with that crime.
Yes, sir.
You're in jail because the bond is set at $15,000. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Do you have $15,000?
No, sir.
Can you get it?
No, sir.
Have you talked to your friends and family to see if they can get it for you?
Yes, sir.
And they can't get it either, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And you've been diagnosed with a mental illness as shown by the mental health assessment that's on file in this case, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And you've talked to Ms. Fox of the MHMC office about what your action plan would be if you're released on a mental health bond, is that right?
Yes, sir.
So, Mr. Scarcella, you're a Navy veteran and you can support yourself because you have a pension that comes to you because of that. Is that correct?
Yeah, yes, sir. For my bipolar. Yes, sir.
And you're planning to live in a hotel, and that hotel is going to be in close proximity to the various places you need to go to work your program on the action plan. Is that correct?
Yes, and going to court, of course, for my plea. Yes.
And you understand that this is not a get out of jail free card. You got to follow the terms of the action plan. You've got to see Ms. Fox. You've got to do your treatment. If you don't do any of that stuff, if you don't report, you'll be back in jail and you won't get out. You understand that?
I understand. I've been on probation before. Yes, sir.
All right. And you're able to follow the terms of this bond and you plan to do it. Is that correct?
Yes, I do, sir.
And you're asking the judge to grant you the mental health bond in this case. True?
Yes, sir. True.
All right. Pass the witness.
Any questions from the state?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Scarcella, I just want to make sure I understand. So your plan when you're released, and if you are to be released, would be to go to a hotel, correct?
Only because I had an apartment in Allen, but I got evicted about a year ago. So I've been basically living the motel life, but I have a substantial amount of on my pension that I could put a roof over my head and, go to Life Path, which is close proximity to the hotel.
Okay, so you want to go to a hotel that is close to Life Path?
Yeah, I'm just thinking like Red Roof Inn, like it's right, not too far from the courts. It's in McKinney, close by proximity.
And then you plan for transportation to, I guess, walk to Life Path?
Well, my soon-to-be ex-wife, I'm in the middle of a divorce. She has a car, or I have enough money to take a taxi if I need to go somewhere, but like court. But I'm pretty sure she would bring me to my court appointments.
And are you receiving any medications there in jail?
Oh yes, a whole bunch.
Do you believe them to have been helpful to you?
Absolutely. I've just been kind of on this suicide watch because I was having problems with other inmates in my pod, like with commissary and my medication. So I've been kind of like, that's why I'm dressed like this for the last 2 weeks. I've been in, solitary confinement, which I think is enough punishment for like the last 2 weeks. Or
Are
last
you
week.
currently on suicide watch?
She took me off it today, and I was supposed to go back to population, but hopefully I'll be, if I get granted this something better, I'll be getting out. Not worried about population, but she did say she would have to, take me off like a level 2, and then put me on a level 3, which is normal, population.
Have you had suicidal thoughts or ideations while you've been there in jail?
I think I was just saying that because I was scared of the other inmates, and I know what I did was really bad, with the crime, but there's other crimes that are worse that I don't think I should take my life. Like I don't think my life is over, and I look forward to my money out there, and I know that if I'm on stable on proper medications, I won't be doing stupid stuff like self-medicating and jumping in people's cars.
And you believe that you'd be able to be compliant with your medications if you were to be released on bond?
Yes, ma'am. And I'll be seeking therapy and, just getting everything that organization has to offer, just swallowing it all up. It would be a lot better than being sitting in a cell by myself.
And have you worked with Life Path previously?
Yes, I did in McKinney in like 2014 when I used to live in Lucas. And I've been going to the one in Plano up until I got, in trouble off of Alma. I think I called Alma something in Plano. Taking basically the same meds and getting therapy. Oh, I didn't mean to cut you off. Sorry. Like the, one-on-one counseling and AA and all that good stuff. But it'll be better for me. Sorry.
No further questions. Applicant rests on the hearing.
All right, anything else from the state?
Yes, Your Honor, just briefly, I'd like to read the Mr. Scarcella's criminal history, just for the record. Going back to 1996, he had an arrest for assault causing bodily injury out of Dallas County. The disposition is unknown. 1997, he had an arrest for credit card abuse out of Dallas County as well. Disposition is unknown. He had another credit card abuse arrest in 1998, Dallas County, with disposition unknown. Then in 2002, he had a conviction for unauthorized absence from community correction facility in Dallas County. In 2003, he has a conviction for forgery of financial instrument out of Dallas County. He has another conviction for forgery of financial instrument in 2004 out of Dallas County. And then a conviction in 2010 for theft of services in Tarrant County. In 2021, he has a theft of property conviction in Collin County. And then if you'll bear with me, he also has some history from other states. It looks like in New Jersey, he had a felony burglary conviction in the early 90s, 1994. And then another 1994 conviction for theft by deception. And then moving to another state, I believe it's in Louisiana. He has a conviction for robbery, it looks like in 2006, and then for simple kidnapping out of Louisiana in 2006 as well.
Anything else?
No,
I know, I'm sorry. I know that sounds like really bad, but a lot of it has been pretty stupid, mostly all due to alcoholism. But you did see the gap there between 2010 and till 2021. So, I mean, I didn't prove that, and I do have a good education, that there is a gap to where I would stay out of trouble. That's like from
Sometimes,
2010.
yeah, sometimes gaps are caused by being in prison, but anyway.
No,
Anything else from the state?
No, Your Honor, the state.
Nothing else.
Any argument from the state?
Yes, Your Honor, the state is opposed at this time just based on the criminal history here, kind of some serious offenses, and then from different states. I am a little concerned about his action plan, and then the fact that still, or until today, being on suicide watch, currently that is a concern as well. So the state would be opposed.
Yeah, you do have a pretty bad criminal history. Most of it's nonviolent, though. I'm going to go ahead and give you a bond today. You've got to get to life path, get back on your meds. You're going to call Tony every week, let her know how you're doing. She's going to help you all she can.
You said you would?
I am going to give you a bond, yes.
Thank you. Oh, thank you so much.
Have you talked to Tony at all yet? You haven't? Tony's going to explain to you what you've got to do every week is call Tony and let her know how you're doing.
I really appreciate that, Judge.
We're going to have you check in with me once a month, okay? Expect to be drug tested when you check in with me, okay?
Yes.
And then we're going to make sure you get your meds and make sure you're doing all the things you're supposed to be doing, seeing life path and those kinds of things. If you don't strictly follow the rules, obviously you'll be back in jail, okay?
I understand, sir. I really appreciate you.
Tony, do you want to talk to him real fast?
Yes, Mr. Scarcella, I just wanted to touch base real quick. When you get released, you should have a folder in your property. In that folder is going to be my card. You want to give me a call tomorrow so that we can discuss what you need to be doing to stay compliant on your bond, okay?
Okay, yes, ma'am.
All right.
Mr. Scarcella, you've got your copy of the writ we filed, right?
Actually, I have lost it when they moved me.
All right. Well,
There's a way I could get another one.
So, well, I can only do that if you give me your mailing address. So when you get out of jail, you need to contact my office. I need to have your mailing address.
Okay, I'll contact you when I get out.
All right, very good.
Thank you
I have
all.
your-
Thanks, everybody departing the hearing.
See you all later.
Thanks, Judge.
Thanks. See you later.
That's never happened.